Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. So I am Nelly and she's
Rosie. Anyone? Pronunciation is just fine.
Alright, one of our subscribers requested for a video. She said, and I quote, tell us how you guys
were able to maintain your friendship.
Right? How you guys maintain your friendship, whichever way.
So and I have the perfect answer to that.
We maintain it with what?
Inchinoyi.
We maintain it with cocoa butter.
Inchinoyi. We water it every morning.
Yes.
You water it every morning. Make sure it's out in the sun. You water it. Then after you take on it, it will turn out loving care.
Then after that, in fact, that's just the perfect response.
Just kidding. Well, sit tight if you're really interested, because this one, it's a friendship that has stood the test of time. So if you're really interested and say you're willing to put in the work to make a particular friendship work, then maybe you should sit tight, pay attention, even to the very tiny, as in the minutest, that in English, the smallest of details, the information we're going to pass to you. There's no one way, there's no particular method, but I feel we've handled it real life. We're not quoting from a book we read or from a movie we saw. This is something that happened with us. So if you pay attention, maybe you can take a cue or a leaf from our friendship playbook, and maybe yours will work for you just fine too.
Exactly. So before we dive right into what we have in store for y'all, just quickly subscribe to her channel. What's your channel name?
Roast Odyssey. Roast. R-O-S-E-D.
You can spell it out for them.
O-D-D.
R-O-S-E-D.
Roast Odyssey. R-O-S-E-D. That's Rose with a D at the end. Then Odyssey. O-D-Y-S-S-E-Y.
Alright guys, so quickly subscribe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then before you come back to watch again. So thank you very much. So Rosie, you're the
anchor, I'm moderator.
Exactly. Whichever one you want to call it.
Okay.
You're the conductor, whatever it is.
Oh, really, Lagos. Lagos Badagry Express. Okay, we'll start by kicking off. Okay, we'll kick off. Why am I using tautology? Because we kick off by, I know people probably know her, but you don't know me very well. So let us just do a formal introduction. She's going to introduce herself. A very brief introduction.
If you're a new subscriber, my name is Nelly, like I said earlier, and this is Nelly and Dozie's YouTube channel.
And I am Rosie. Roselyn, whatever sits fine with you, it's fine with me, as long as there's R in it.
And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back again. I really, really appreciate you.
God bless you and bless you and bless you and bless you. So, I don't know, should we do it like question or answer section, or
I don't just talk
about? Okay.
Let's just talk about us.
This is how it's going to be. When I kind of bring a point like how things started working for us, then I'll ask her what her thoughts were, or her reactions, or her feelings during that time. Maybe that way we tend to feel better.
And for the record, we're wearing the same slippers. So the friendship is friendship. The friendship is friendship.
I'm not going to raise my leg.
God,
but this one has brought out my leg outside. Igbo will say okay, that's one thing we have in common. We are both Igbos. We are from Igbo tribe. So first question, how did we meet? Michael Okpara, University of Agriculture, Umudike. I was a lifesaver. Let it go down in Guinness Book of Records that I saved this girl. I put a roof over her head. When she had nowhere else to go, I put a roof over her head.
Now you're making it look like I'm homeless.
You were homeless.
I was not homeless.
She was homeless in school. Were you not homeless?
I was not homeless.
Okay, this is how it happened. We gained admission, and in my school they made it compulsory for all U1 students to stay in the hostel. The hostel, I don't know if they did not check the capacity of students they admitted and the capacity their hostels can take. They did what they did. So the first few people, not the first few, the many first, whatever, that paid we're lucky enough to get. But most of the people that paid later, the hostels were already too full, so there was no accommodation for them. So most of them were stranded. And that is where this, my dear friend, fell under.
Ew.
She was stranded.
Ew.
She literally came inside the hostels to beg. Can I sleep with you?
Hey, Jesus,
That's a
Rosie,
lie.
I'm not agree. Rosie, how can it be this? Jesus.
That's a lie. I made that up.
My heart.
But it doesn't change the fact that she was stranded. She was literally stranded. How did you now come inside the room? Because I remember, I don't know, I was in my room jejely sitting on my bunk when this one came in. I've forgotten. And it happened that we were also in the same department, the Department of Biochemistry.
Okay, since you can't remember how it happened, you know, when I get it, like let me say,
The beggar will remember.
person where you dey pain, now the person go remember, now the person will go remember pass. You understand? So I gained admission, I paid for my accommodation, and unfortunately for me, I didn't get the accommodation like she said. So at some point, I was actually staying with one of my few friends then, who happened to live outside the hostel.
So you jumped ship.
So
You were not faithful, you jumped ship.
So I was living with one of my friends then. So fast forward to when the whole thing became so uncomfortable, both transportation fare and everything, because where she was staying was actually far from the school. So I decided to see if I can actually see someone that would actually accommodate me in the hostel, so that it would be way more easier. You know, as a year one student, you have to like cut costs and all of those things.
And also stay where other people of your level are, so that you be informed more.
Yeah, so that you get
happening
more
in school.
information and all of that. Before you go there, you go say they don't write test on top of
5
your head.
tests and you will not
You
know.
will not know. It's not even advisable for any year one student to live outside the hostel. It's not advisable at all. Except probably your lodge is just within the school premises, like just within. Don't stay really far from the school, especially when you don't know the hooks and crannies of the environment. So I happened to come to school one day and I met one girl in my department as well. So I talked to her about helping me find someone who would accommodate me. So she took me to one girl, and the girl now happened to be in her own room. It wasn't even I didn't meet her at first. I met her roommate. So I started saying we stay with her roommate. Unfortunately,
Okay, now I remember they showed
so
that.
you want to give me a headache? Rosie, you have sworn to give me a headache on top this video. Yeah.
They showed that pepper. I remember it was good. Oh God, I have a very good heart. My heart is so beautiful. I remember.
I wish Ngudom's family they are watching this video right now.
They showed that pepper. I remember. So because of the fact she was in like somebody that has no one in this entire world. Like,
Hey Rosie.
but that's how you were doing now. I
Rosie
pity
can
that.
lie.
I took
Jesus.
it.
Rosie, why you doing me like this on top of my
But
channel?
see,
Maybe I go call this part.
you no go know how you did do. Now person go tell you how you were behaving. Like
I was just a very quiet person then. Because I was small, I was literally small. As you can see now, Rosie is even looking bigger than I am. You know, so I don't be say this girl senior me. You not even senior me.
mature there.
So
Shut up. Shut the F up.
you're using F word.
I said
Yeah,
I
YouTube
know, I said F up.
no ban our video. This video we don't suffer to.
Okay, I think I remember that part. This one
The
was-
girl
this
that
one was so
accommodated me, you know, I was in year one then. How old was I then? I think I was when I'm in
17.
17 years, Kwame. And I was just small, you understand? I was smallish. This girl will pack clothes, pack plates, and tell me to wash it for her just because she's accommodating me. And she's even in the same level as I am, or the same department. My dear,
every day.
it was just
Right. Then I did not do this one. Nelly did not do that one. This one. At some point, I think maybe there was a time they told you should not carry your things and go.
no, I left.
And I told her she should now. No, she should just come and stay with me.
Because then
both of us were already.
I wasn't really they were not my type of people actually. I wasn't even going to school with them. It's just them accommodating me as in we're in same department, so we're supposed to be going to school together, but we don't go to school together because before they will finish making up and all of those things, time has already gone, everything. And Rosie was actually the good person then that time.
I'm
Like
still a good person.
she wasn't making up then. You know that time now she was like I told you guys, she was always scared of her mother. Maybe her mother will come and see her face and flog
I
her.
was just very innocent and gentle as at that.
Yeah, from yes, Shasha. She was very innocent then. So she doesn't know anything. She doesn't know how to rub powder. She doesn't know how to rub eye pencil. She doesn't know any. She doesn't even used to wear trousers herself.
No, I was
She barely wears trousers.
I wore trousers, but I had more skirts and gowns than I had trousers.
Omo.
Because then I know they buy clothes for myself.
Na your mama dey buy
And
am.
my mama they buy.
That's how. So we started going to school together. So when I come back, I'll just move over to this bunk. But we were communicating more because we had like I think few things in common. The fact that we wanted to go to school was the common thing we had then.
Most
So-
times they don't go to school.
They don't even go to school. The people that are accommodating me, they don't really like going to school. They bunk classes and all of that. So at least I've seen someone in my department that actually loves school. At least every year one student should love school. Maybe when you're not getting into 200 and 300 level, by that time you go down the tire small. You understand?
But
So
then you
the
need to go to
anxiety of you leaving secondary school and getting admission should be shocking you then. That time I used to be so proud to say I'm a biochemistry student. Then,
I used
but
to be
that's
proud of that stuff.
that's like don't ask me, don't start, Rosie. So that's like a different thing altogether. So fast forward, Rosie, how were we able to maintain our friendship and all of that? We've not even answered the question.
We're still giving a little background of how the friendship started. Now, that said, friendships can start at anywhere. Can be in school, church, even in your neighborhood. It doesn't matter. But what matters is what you gain, what the other person is gaining, what you're able to impact on the other person's life, what the person is able to do for you. And that's what, to me, that's what defines friendship. And not just my friend because we attend the same class, we stay in the same neighborhood, or we go to the same church. No, there's probably something you're doing for me that this is what I would say I'm gaining from this friendship, and then I'm also reciprocating. It's not supposed to be a one-sided thing. So, and that's one important thing we all should know. If you want a friendship to last, just know that it is not supposed to be a one, not just friendship, any relationship, any whatever, marriage, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, all those things. It's not supposed to be a one-sided stuff. You're getting from the person is getting from you.
Yeah.
Then that's one thing that kind of made the good thing work, because
What were you getting from me?
first I accommodated her. I accommodated her. Literally, I was not really getting anything from you.
You're mad.
I was not getting anything from her. That's why I told you people from the beginning. I have a very good heart, and it was a good. I couldn't condone. Like I was unable to handle all she was going through, and I can't sit there and allow her pack her things and become stranded again. Like
Somebody that paid for accommodation. No. If the say I don't get money to pay, you go.
At least it's not like the school actually kind of made up for you, because people would not really get to pay again. It's like 200 level.
Yeah.
So one important thing you need to take into consideration to maintain friendship. Just be sure, even if it's not friendship, when you just meet somebody and somebody does something for you, me naturally I'll be thinking about what should I do for this person in return, because I don't always like being on the receiving end. If I'm being on this, whatever it is I can do for, even if I don't have so much, whatever it is I can do for, even if it is service I want to render it back. You get? So it should just come naturally when it has to do with friendship. This person has done this thing for me. What should I do for this person? And I find these things like this that make people
why do you think we clicked? I don't know.
Well, we had some things in common. Both of us were sane. I'm using sane, when people gain admissions, some people their eye day somewhere else, others their eye day for the book where they can't go. We had some things in common in that we always wanted to go to school. That was why she left, or even while she was staying with these people, she was still she wasn't rolling with them when it comes to going to school and sitting in classes and taking notes on it. So she rolled with somebody that she felt had the same goal with her. That was me. So that's one thing. For you people to kind of click, there has to be some pride. There should be some things people have in common, even if it's not everything. There should be some things people have in common. You understand? So that's one. Both of us were kind of cool-headed when we were in school. We're down to it. I'm not saying it. She called it pride. It's not just me now. Both of us were cool-headed, we're down to earth. And that was how we even identified with people like us, because it was not just us that were friends. We were kind of a group of 5, yeah?
Yeah.
But as at then, we were the closest in the group of 5. To the point. You said she's wearing black now. I'm wearing blue jean. She will, if we want to go to school, I must wear the same color of outfits. The same way she's matching hers, that's the way I must match her. You understand? That's how. And at some point, like, she started visiting me, like the friendship. I think my mom got to know her. My mom had your number then. You understand? My mom had.
I even had her mom's number offhand.
So, like, the thing kind of is it transcended? Is that English? Whatever. Our parents, our siblings, my siblings, even most of my friends from home knew Nena, because most of the time she always come spend the night in my place. I visit that too and all that. So the bond kind of grew and continued growing. It's not like we didn't have fights. We fought a lot.
A lot?
Eh? Should we go down that lane?
I don't think we fought a lot.
Eh?
I can't remember.
Talk about Thompson. Talk about Clinton.
You're talking about boys.
No, we fought.
We fought because of guys. We didn't fight like girl, like to say you touch my thing.
No, that one we actually shared a lot in common.
We shared a lot. We shared. The only thing that was remaining for us to share was pants. Jesus, hey, and Rosie, you want them to ban this video? We shared a whole lot. If maybe say pant now want something way person no supposed to share with another person.
Personal belongings with the other.
And I knew very well that if her stuff was the same size as mine, I don't know with the way it was for us then before Kukumabe.
No lie. No, why would I do such a thing? Why?
Rosie, I've tested it before. I don't think you were aware.
Can you imagine? The moment of truth, what else did you do that I was not aware?
Forget about it. It's bygone. Let bygone be bygone.
Let the past remain in the past.
Let it go. What happens in school stays in school.
So that's that. But you know, at some point we kind of, do I say fell out? We didn't exactly fall out, but a mild case of falling out. We did. But somehow we were able to find our way back to each other. Like, you know, most times people use that line, find your way back to each other. If this one lets it go, it will always find its way back to you. That kind of behavior. I think it actually played out in our
lives.
We're able to, because.
But for the record, we didn't fight a lot though.
We fought.
We didn't fight a lot. We fought because of guys.
That time
for the record.
No, when
we fought because of guys. We didn't fight as girls. Like, let's say.
Correct an impression. You keep saying you fought because of guys. Not like both of us were dragging man. No.
We not drag man.
It's not that. For some reasons, she wasn't really approving.
I was not approving her boyfriends. I didn't like any of her boyfriends. Yo, Jesus. I hope they're not watching this video. So it was mainly that part that we actually fight. I don't like this boy. I don't like this boy you're following. You know, that kind of thing.
She was my mother. Somebody I gave 7 good days.
7 good days. Because then they carry 7 days senior person for this life.
Yes, now.
She's just older than me. 7 days.
Even twins that they gave, twins that were born on the same day, they will say this one is 2 minutes older.
So I was kind of like her mother in school, you understand? Because Rosie was very naive when she was in school. I will always say that. Like, you know, my eyes has always been like this. Even though I knew what I was doing anyway, but then I've always known like many things. I've known plenty things then. So Rosie, on the other hand, any boy she sees, she go follow.
You're mad.
I'll not be like, Rosie, I don't like this boy. This boy that is keeping her like what I don't know. I don't like this boy. I don't like. And to top it up, we made a rule. Rosie broke our rule, our friendship rule of no dating. Like, don't date any boy in our department, because I never liked that nonsense. That's how Rosie now went to go and fall in love with one
in what
boy.
Level?
With one mumu boy in our department.
Don't be mean.
No, actually, guys, if you guys should not mind my words, but then I didn't actually like that idea, you understand? So we're always fighting because of that. But that's like on a whole different level. It's because I love her, you understand? I don't want like I don't want to, like, you know that feeling when you go to waka for road, somebody will be like, see that girl, I know her. That her best friend that has a boyfriend in the oh boy, I don't like that kind of news. So that thing was paining my heart, paining my
So that's that. And
that's just it. So for me, on my own part, how we're able to maintain our friendship is to be tolerant. Because everly we are different. We have our own differences. You understand? You should be able to understand. I will not lie, let me just confess. Rosie has really taught me a lot. Like a whole lot when it comes to being patient. Rosie has been a kind of person that she's calm in nature, honestly. She's very calm in nature. As per she know the two I don't even know how to explain
I'm a
it.
proud person. I'm proud.
Rosie, I beg, shut up now. Let me say something. So she has always been this calm person in nature. If you want to like argue with her, she'll just leave you. You know that kind of thing. Cause me, hey, I was always the gara kind of friend. You understand? Even though we were rolling, but then she was a bit different from me in the sense that I've always been the over hyperactive person, yes, and she's the calmer version. So we're able to click and all of that. So whenever I come up with that my messy kind of attitude, she'll just be like, I beg, leave this my
And I supported her
this
in
my
a way.
friend.
You know, I supported. You remember when you came to school and said you wanted to join dance school? I supported her.
Yeah.
Doing induction. What was that?
Yes. She has always been very supportive because when
because that's not my kind of person. I'm not this person. I don't even sabi dance to start with. You understand? So
yeah.
all this coming
So
to show
when
yourself thing was not my thing. But she likes that kind of thing. And
when you put it like that, coming to show yourself, oh Rosie.
so did you not dance on induction?
Yes, I
our
did.
award night.
I danced even on this. I joined the dancing group then because
And
then
you still ran away.
before I gained admission, I used to dance for money. I mean, they will call us for show to dance. Then no, that was when I knew how to dance and all of that. So I carried the whole thing to school. Now I was thinking university is just
You have all the time in
immediately
the
I joined I didn't even go for rehearsal for like 5 times. I gave up because the thing was very distracting. People go they read for hostel, you go there they do dance rehearsal. Like waiting one correct for
road.
exam hall. I don't understand.
For one corner of road.
So the whole thing I didn't actually like it again. But then she supported me on the long run. She was like, hey, go Nelly. Even when we did our award night in school, I came out in the presence of Igwe Madu and I danced. And my friends were busy cheering me up now that time because I loved dancing and all of that. But then at the end of the
They
day,
actually told you to do
vanity.
something else. And I said, no, instead of doing that thing. I think they dared you to do something else. Say instead of doing that thing that you will dance. And she now danced.
You can remember. Yeah, so that was just it. The differences between us.
A lot.
Hey, Jesus, Rosie, why are you doing that?
I have a lot of differences. Like you already said, I'm calm.
Rosie is calm in nature, but she likes boys. 2.
Why would I
I'm
like
I'm
this?
not calm in nature.
Lesbian.
I'm not calm in
Learning.
I'm not calm in nature. As you can see, safe. I'm not really that kind of calm person.
Okay, let us put it in this manner. Even though I was calm, I was more like a relationship type of girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
she too like relationships.
Not that I too like. See, do you know there's this part. This my true like relationship she just said now. Now it played a very good role
In her life.
in your life.
Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
You're
Should I
very
tell?
nonsense
Okay,
person.
that might be a story for another day. So whenever people want to talk about their love story, that love story she used to show people in her YouTube channel. We should just know that there's one calm lady that likes relationship that kind of played, even if it is the smallest role.
No, it's the biggest role
Played a
actually
very important role in that.
in my life.
Yes. So let us just say that all the AA boys she said I like, this it kind of opened my eyes to, I'm not saying I had the craziest type of relationship, no. Even though like she said, I like boys and all, I knew what I wanted. And if you don't give me that, I walk, you get. So that kind of opened my eyes, like gave me some sort of relationship.
And Rosie was
experience.
actually intelligent too.
I am.
So that was like
And
a
she
pass
was
mark
too.
for her.
And she was too.
So
Maybe say
despite
she
all
already-
her relationship ideas,
Oh my God. There's even I put my face, I was not kissing.
Rosie is like a relationship counselor.
Yes. I think if I decide to do that part, I'll do well. So in case, just in case, don't worry. When I think that's one of the distance I'm going to be handling in my channel when it actually picks up very, very well. But in case you feel, you can always reach out to me through her. You need advice. This one gift I'll say God gave me. Even though I'm already gone full inside it.
Go and open an office.
So we opened, okay, even when I went for, I actually had to meet in Lagos again. Even though there was some sort of distance.
Yeah.
But we couldn't just conclude it without going to see each other. On her birthday, I think I actually went to see her at Ikeja on her birthday. And we had to climb and spoil your, and you messed up your uncle's chair.
yeah. Jesus.
Did plenty rubbish.
Rosie.
And then I entered Lagos. I finally entered Lagos traffic back. I went back to my uncle's house where I was. She came visiting twice, Abby.
Yeah, no, once.
Okay, she came visiting once. After that, meanwhile, we've been, even before school, it happened that both of us lived in the same city of Aba. So it was as if there was nature and the fate were looking for ways to.
And at the end of the day, we still ended up to this in this place.
And okay, see now, she's married, she carried herself. Come, I was here, having here. Yeah, so now she finally come.
Hey. Rosie, were you here before?
Yes.
You were
What are you saying? Where did I do my first job?
Okay, yes, it's true.
So that she still find me come. Even if I keep running, she's still chasing me. So sometimes
This our love will not go down.
chasing me. She's chasing me. So sometimes you just have to even okay. We're talking plenty. One very important thing you should notice in proper friendships, sometimes just keep pride aside and apologize.
Be willing to say I'm sorry.
You understand?
If a friendship is very, very important to you, be
It is
willing to
important,
say
unless
I'm
maybe
sorry.
you know they use and do anything, you can just
Let the
question.
friendship go.
But sometimes one person has to be the fool. That's why I said sometimes she's the one chasing me. You get sometimes I will chase her.
Are you actually saying I was the one that was the fool?
Did you not hear when I said sometimes I'll still chase you?
Okay.
So it's just like what it said. It's not one. If one person plays fool for some time, you play fool the next time. That way, the other person is seeing the effort you're making, and the person wants to make her own effort too. You get. Sometimes if the effort is coming from just one person,
Like
the person will
as
get
in,
tired.
but then I'm just wondering. Then our friendship was like it was so obvious that everyone could see.
At some point, they were calling us things. I'm like, what's the? Is it because we're always wearing the same thing, or we're always seeing
Because
together?
Rosie has always been taller
But they will still look for a way
and
to
bigger.
call us twins.
So I don't understand why people will be calling us twins. even our close friends, so like whatever they want to say, they'll be like Nelly and Rosie. If they never put them like that, it never gel.
Your sister, where's your
The
sister?
story-
Where's your twin?
The story never gel
In
well.
witness word, where's your twin? But then we're still able to meet new people, but somehow the friendship has remained, and we hope it remains. What are you taking home? The take home is what is the take home?
The take home is remove pride. You see, pride is the beginning of failure. For me, that's how I see it, because there are a lot of scenarios that we've actually witnessed. In some scenarios, you will be feeling like, come on, it's Rosie that's supposed to apologize. But then at the end of the
You
day,
need to be the fool.
you still have to like play that other role. Just be willing to apologize. When you don't say the thing, don't they linger. I know that every human being, they have pride, but when you see that the thing is getting out of hand or something, but Rosie, I can't even remember any day we actually like, apart from these few reasons we mentioned, like because of the two of us.
I think there were situations like that, but maybe because the fight was not very serious, that's why it did not stick. You get. If you don't be
I
serious,
can't even remember.
we argued.
The only fight I can
Even
remember
the
was
times when the law was, I'll tell Nana, if you didn't say watch that play too, one annoying thing Nana used to do, she will stay. We have lectures by 8. Nana will sit on the bed and be pressing for. Maybe you're expecting Nana to come and beat first. You now maybe I'm done cooking, I finished. You know, and let me now go and bathe. That's the time. This stupid girl. Now say she wants to enter the bathroom. And now be telling you, do fast, do fast, do fast. I'm like, all the while you were sitting there, you don't know, it's not like you went to eat or anything. All the while you were sitting there, you don't know you were supposed to go and bathe. You know, so that was one that was making me angry. It used to make me very angry. And then she has A1. You see? And
A1 a what?
maybe then they'll be part 2 of this.
A1 a what now? I'm now curious.
I'm scraping the pot and making it.
No, you can say it's not bad.
It's not a very serious thing, but no, I don't know. There are people that they have this issue when you're scraping pots. You know that sound. This should kind of irritate some people. This one has A1 in her. She would deliberately cook plantain porridge,
And burn
it, and then
so that I'll be able to
pot.
scrape it off.
That is annoying me. And me, Kwana, I don't really like plantain porridge so much. So whenever she cooks it, she's eating it alone and all that. So she had some annoying distance, and that's one thing you should also take note. Of course, the other person will have annoying habits. You just have to be tolerant.
What's your annoying habit?
I have a lot of them now. I don't
You
even
see,
know them.
because I don't have it in my head, so I can't even remember.
So
honestly,
that's that.
I can't remember.
Maybe I said I don't talk too much.
So, guys, that's just it. So, the reason how we were able to maintain our friendship, number one, you need to understand that friendship is important to you. Any friendship that is not important to you will definitely crash, no matter what you do. Honestly. So, you need to understand that, okay, this person, I want this person to last. Like, you need to accept the fact that this friendship, I want it to last. Now, you will now see yourself working towards that friendship by hook or by crook, like anyhow. Then I know that Rosie, honestly, Rosie was not a kind of person that actually shows her affection towards people. Apart from if you're not an opposite sex, if she's not dating you and you're just
even the opposite sex, I know the two good show.
She's not a kind of person that really shows her affection towards someone. So I actually brought that out in Rosie. That's one thing I know. At least I did for her. When it comes to our friendship. Yes, so sometimes then when we started, Rosie would just like act like she doesn't really care about the friendship and all of that.
So you don't get to know that I like you, and then you now try to capitalize on that.
You get that kind of thing. So I was actually the one that pulled her out of that her attitude, you get. So then, because I really appreciated the fact that she actually accommodated me and all of that, I would always get her gifts. You get. I even taught her how to share things. Rosie was not a kind of person that I don't know whether Rosie they share for her house. Yes, Rosie, I taught you how to like share things. Like I made you understand that sharing is love.
If I didn't know how to share, would I have shared my bed with you?
No, Rosie, that one was in a different.
Why did I say that?
No, it was because of the way I was acting already.
No, if
I became close to Rosie more in that room. You understand? I became close to you more in that room. So the way I talked to you actually, like, it was so obvious that I liked her. Even everyone could see it. So Rosie, don't come here and lie. Even Whitney, Kendra, all of them, it was very obvious. I was the one that showed it first. Do you understand? Before you now started reciprocating. Yeah, that's the word. So if something is important to you anyways, you have to sometimes don't just be harboring it in your heart, because the next person will not fly from the air and know that, okay, this is how you're feeling about this thing and all of that. So you have to first of all understand the fact that this thing is important to you. Now work towards keeping that and making it last, because not everyone we come across in life, we don't always end up with them. So Rosie's friendship. I ended up with Rosie.
Very good. Very good.
So that is just it. Approach every friendship, every relationship with love. Try to be understanding. Try to tolerate. Try as much as possible to tolerate.
Put in the work.
Yeah.
Put in the work. That's
Before you there's nobody in life that is made of stone, like their hearts are made of stone. One day that person you feel like person is not noticing all those your efforts would actually start reciprocating. That's if the person actually feels the same. You understand? So that was just the case. We just approached it with love. We were able to tolerate despite all the commotion. At the end of the day, our fights no dey last for 2 days. 2 days is long. Oh. Our fight no dey last for one full day. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, we still end up on the same bed, on the same room.
When they talk about
So so it doesn't really last. You get? It doesn't really last. So that is just it. And she's a very nice person. Very, very
so
nice person. So there was no reason not to love her. I didn't see any reason. I didn't see any reason not to like her. So so that's how we were able to. I was very naughty growing up. I was very, very naughty, but she was able to handle my naughtiness and all of that. Like a lot of people will be like, "This Nelly, you are so annoying."
very.
You understand? But Rosie, I don't understand. Sometimes Rosie is just there. Rosie is just there to accept me when I make a mistake. Like I'll always run back to her. You understand? So that's just it. She was kind of, even though I know the Agri said she'd be my big sister, but then she was actually playing that role at some point. So everything
I
was
think
just
the kind of the role kind of shared because at some point she played the big sister role. You
so the whole thing
understand?
was just correlating well.
Very
So Agaracha actually came back.
Even
Even after I traveled, after school we had to go our separate ways to look for, in fact, to earn a living. So at the end of the day we parted ways, but we were still talking, even though we're not really talking that much. But then you know that most times, like I will always say, it's not the amount of time you call someone that actually shows if you actually really, really like that person, you get. But whenever we talk, it's always we spend quality time, understand? We roll and all of that. So at the end of the day, we still came back to this place and
here we are. Look at
we are
us.
here. You understand? So our next move, if you make another move, I follow you.
I think I know where she's going to, but
Let's pause.
But
Let's
suspense.
suspense. So I'm just, in fact, the whole thing. I'm just very happy that at the end of the day, I have someone like Rosie. Rosie is my Akwaza. Do you know the meaning of Akwaza?
no, leave that title to God.
Like, when you have that one friend that whenever you're in need, and if she has it, if Rosie tells you I don't have it, she truly does not have it. You understand? Not this kind of friends that you have. Even my husband confirmed it.
Aww.
My husband was like, what kind of friend do you even have? My shoulders was like, I hope he watches this
Get
video.
you a friend like
My
me.
my shoulders were like this. like this.
Get you a friend like me.
As in, get you a friend like Rosie. If you don't have a friend like Rosie, no more. Yeah. In fact, on a long thing. Oh, he was like, this guy is so okay. My husband at some point was like, it's your friend Rosie now, wow. Because I always, whenever I want to tease my husband, I'll be like, this is your friend. Don't even have one friend that is like Rosie in this life. And you just laugh about it. It's not a joke. Like, Rosie is the kind of person, like, if I'm in trouble, the first person that enters my head is Rosie. Now, if I call her and she doesn't have any this, that's when I'll now start looking for other sources. You understand? So she's someone I can trust. She's someone I can rely on. If to say Rosie in a man, if I don't marry her, but you know the man. So let's keep it like that.
Okay, that is the height of it. That is the height of it. Anyway, thank you.
So thank you
all
so
those
much
praises.
for.
No, I'm thanking you first.
But thank me. It's not easy.
I don't even know what to say again, but I'm actually thankful because it's really not everybody that tends to appreciate. Not everybody get that appreciative and the thankful spirit. Say if you do something for them, then they will be appreciative. Some people say will be appreciative, but they'll keep it within themselves. There's one this thing they usually use. When you thank a king for what the king has done, the king will do another. I think that's Nena passes that she sabi give compliments very, very well, and most of her compliments may be to make you feel happy. She's actually saying them the way it is, and it's actually a very good quality. It's rare. It's a rare trait. It's not found in everybody. Not everybody. Some people. And okay, there's one important thing I need to say. This one, I don't think she used to be jealous. Even if she used to be jealous, but sometimes go like the jealousy will just come and then disappear. You understand? she's not that kind of person that, okay, this one has this one better, this one has this one better. I'm
Nah,
jealous.
you
She's
can
not that
you can
kind of
never be me.
But people should be jealous and well. I don't know if it's because
It can never be
she knows
me.
how to still keep up, keep everything straight and fine and up. She's actually wonderful because if she's not a nice person, I don't think I'll still be rolling with her, you understand? Everybody likes good thing. If she not be a good person, I won't still be rolling with her. And she has a very good heart for girls. She don't talk all the things that I don't do for her, but me, I know a lot of things when I cannot keep count. They might be mine, but I'm somewhere that even when you do a very small thing for me, you registers, and then unconsciously I'm taking a liking to you, even if I'm just meeting for the first time. Nana is just that kind of person. She's a very nice person. Whether you're her friend or not, like she just has a lot of love to give.
My heart is too
And
big
she
to
likes children.
accommodate
Like nobody say. Maybe not say she likes children. She likes teenagers, I mean people that maybe are like 5-4 years below her and all those things. I don't know, somehow it's as if she rolls with those people a lot.
No be lie, you
Just
like
give her
a
small
lot
time.
of people.
Be like, okay, I've been with Nena. When I was with Nena, she had 10 friends. Just give her 2 months, come back, don't enter 20. Like, and out of the 20, out of the extra 10, 7 now, those
Small children.
then 3 are now people her age and all those things. I don't know, but and those kind of people really turn up for her and all those things because she's just really a nice person. She's a nice and likable person. You understand? That's why a bad person cannot come and be staying with a good person and expect. Anyway, if your goodness is very strong and then coupled with the spirit of God, you can be able to turn the bad person good and all. But I feel both of you should have some sort of niceness or common things in common for the whole thing to flourish.
Yeah.
That's like
And please, on the long run, like while you're doing your friendship thing, remove jealousy. Remove you girls, people are always fond of that.
Important.
Hey, Chineke no bioma. I don't like that shit.
It's actually normal to envy somebody, but it's when I don't know which one is worse. Is it jealous or
unhealthy
when it becomes
competition?
So much, it's now very unhealthy, and when you're now going into competition, now that no,
it's bad.
Take it away.
It's very bad.
Shed it like skin. Shed everything like skin. If you're that
please, if you value a friendship, if you see someone as your sister, you can't be so jealous of that person. Like it's very wrong. You can admire, wish to have that thing, but don't so much wish to have it that even if it takes collecting that thing from that your friend and now add it to yourself. No, that's like a no. If you are this kind of person, just stop it because it's not even going to work. Whether in a relationship that is between different gender and like or normal friendship between the same gender, it's actually not going to work. So for that part, I don't think you can find it in us. No. If I see Rosie's watch, I like it. I like this watch. How much you buy it? Chai! I don't get this kind of Rosie.
I'll steal it from her until I stole it.
Exactly. Collect it and run away. I don't collect them.
You come back and fight for it. What is yours?
You understand? But you see all this because girls of nowadays is very common that you will see this henna that I'm admiring now like this. It's just that I don't have a bag to collect it. You understand that kind of thing? Then you now start saying, hey, why does she have this and I don't have it? That's very bad. To the extent that you want to ruin something just to. In fact, I'm not even sure that you like that person. Please, that attitude is very, very bad. It's totally bad. So I can't remember a time in our friendship when we actually had that kind of issue because this person is jealous getting waiting you want the jealous me. If she's doing well, I will praise her. In fact, I'll be the one to carry the news on my head. Do you understand? If she's doing well, you praise her, you give her the encouragement. Because Rose is the kind of person that if she's very rich like this, some of me I don't reach join them. You understand that kind of thing? Because you go they collect the richness from her body, they enjoy it too. You understand? So you can't just be jealous of your friend. It's actually not right at all. So that ends our video because our video is not too long.
Don't talk. You leave us to start talking about this.
We'll talk and talk.
Sit down. It will turn to series.
Episode 1.
Go on to serious. So that's that for now. And thank you for being patient with us. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for like.
And if you haven't
you for
subscribed,
sharing.
please let's wait for them to subscribe. But yeah, I'm looking at you. Go and subscribe.
Subscribe.
So thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so if you actually made it to this point, you're a very patient person, I swear.
Very
Because
patient.
waiting we don't talk.
And your patience will pay off.
Exactly. So I wish that other people will support your business and it's going to flourish. So thank you guys for watching this video
Thank
and
you.
like, comment, and subscribe. We hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, yeah. You think I not see you from here?